I'm interviewing the newest Sail VR hacker. What's your name?
RetroWeb.
Okay. So I need you to tell me, do other people have this hack too?
Okay, so long story short, the thing that got me into hacking this game, or well, more so modding. I don't really use it for malicious purposes, so I wouldn't call it hacking per se, modding. But the what got me into it is I was in the GC a while ago, back when the game first released, and I was trying to get the game source code, and somebody messaged, "LOL, he finally figured out how to use that." I'm pretty sure it was like an APK extractor tool. So then we get into a VC. He tells me that he actually has a mod for the game. So I started using his mods. But then pretty recently, I get back on the game. I try and message him on my new Discord account, and I begin to realize, oh wait, uh, he doesn't use this account anymore. So I was like, well, I still want to mod the game, and I still want to kind of have fun, right? But I, don't know. But I had previous experience with Gorilla Tag, so I thought, how hard could it be? So I called up some of my C Sharp friends. They helped me put together some mods, and we pretty much just got a BepNex template, and then I continued from there, making mods for stuff like fly hacks, etc. At first it was actually really difficult, but the more you get into kind of the idea of how it works and start realizing how the game works, it becomes a lot more simple.
Do you ever intend on using this for malicious purposes?
Depends what you call malicious purposes. Trolling, like just
Yeah.
flying over. One time,
No, I
like,
mean trolling is in killing people or making the
no,
game
not
less fun
not
for other
generally
people.
going out of my way just to kill people, but sometimes I will just like fly over to somebody with like a fishing rod and just like, have you ever heard of fly fishing?
How many YouTubers' videos have you been in so far?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I just kind of fly around and use
Okay,
the
well, I've
mods, and
I've seen you
people
in at least
kind of
one so far.
notice.
I've at least seen you in one.
That's
Um,
I honestly was surprised. I honestly had no idea.
do you intend on making more? Oh my! Do you intend on sharing these hacks with your friends?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Multiple of my friends have actually asked me. They're like, "Hey, I'm getting into the game. Mind if I get the hacks?" I'm like, "You know C sharp. You want the hacks? You can make your own." I feel like when you actually make the hacks, you develop more of a sense of responsibility, I want to say. Then again, I wouldn't really call giving myself 9 trillion star coins responsible, but you get the idea.
Yeah. What do you think would happen if the owner found out Garrett? What do you think he'd do?
Oh, they already have. When
Okay.
once they realized that somebody had 9 trillion star coins in almost
Oh
every
god.
cosmetic that was for sale, they kind of had a panic attack and banned me for 10 days. Message to the owner though. With all due respect, your ban system is the equivalent to a baby gate. I literally could just load into the scene, and I would still instantly connect me to a server. There's no system stopping me. I mean, if they're able to figure out that far and are able to get banned, they're probably able to get around it.
Yeah. So also, yeah, they left. I saw them get on about. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
how does
I
the
mean,
how does the ban bypassing even like sort of work?
so the way the ban works is it is literally a baby gate. The owner sends a signal to the server which marks my account for a ban until blank period. And when that period's up, but I can't connect to any servers, right? Because the play button's blocked off. It says you have been banned, right? I realized, however, I don't need the play button to switch scenes in Unity. Unity scenes, they're like areas like this, port, main menu, etc. I can just make a mod which will load a scene, and I can put any scene into that, and boom, I just have two buttons, one for loading into the hub and one for loading into this area, and I can just switch in between whenever I want, which is also pretty useful because, like, let's say I get a bunch of treasure, and let's say I'm really far away from there where I'm being chased, I can just disappear.
Okay. And what do you think about other hackers in the game that do this for malicious intent?
I think, I honestly, if they made the hacks, I guess do it at your own risk, I guess. I mean, because in reality, all they're doing is helping the developers make a stronger anti-cheat. So, I guess go for it, but I don't really see. I mean, I don't really see why. I mean, I feel like it's more fun just to mess with the player base than it is to make all of them hate you. So, I guess I don't really have an opinion about it.
Right. And also, will this ever be available on, like, for the public?
No, absolutely not. Just because, I mean, it's here's how it happens with most games. One person makes a mod menu, they release that mod menu, then the onslaught of like 10 to 12-year-olds who think like, oh, I know C#, and then they just start copy and pasting and changing a few variables here and there and making better cheats, where in reality they're just copying my code. And then you have a situation where there's hundreds of people modding and it gets way too out of hand. So, personally, no, I'm not going to release these.
Okay, so you're aware that a while ago there were public cheats for this game?
Actually, no, I wasn't. I am actually coming back to the game for the first time in years.
Okay, when did you originally start playing?
But like months. I started playing, I'm trying to think. I saw this YouTube short video, I don't know, I think it was like early 2023, right? Back when the game still was in pretty early, back when like the first dupe glitches still existed, with like the hold clicks and stuff, all that. That's when I started playing. Yeah, back when the game was still pretty new, back before, they had all these boats, not during the big, oh yeah, here's a whole bunch of new players, a whole bunch of, like, level 1s. My level is low, though, because I got to level 100, and the devs did not like that, so they dropped that down pretty fast.
Also, did you hack back then? Were you hacking back then?
Actually, no. I mean, I only started hacking towards the end of when I started playing with one of my friends. But after that sort of end area, I mean, I just kind of stopped playing. I mean, I never actually hacked that much. And when I did, it was usually just like a small prank here and there. And even back then, I don't even think I had a God mode hack. It was literally just blow up ships and teleport. That was about the extent. Oh, I also I'm working on this right now. I'm just going to start summoning loot in hubs. So, help out the newer players, right? Get started. Because I know when you're a new player and you just only have 2,500, let's say you get raided by some rafters out at the start. I mean, that'll be pretty hard to recover from. You have no money, you have to use the sale, and you have no clue about what to do, right? So just summoning in some loot, pretty basic level. I don't know, maybe those rainbow skulls, only a few of those. Those are worth 1,000 a piece.
I'm pretty sure that's it for my questions. Is there anything you would like to say to everybody?
I mean, I'm sure some people are probably interested in what exact mods that there are, So, I mean, I guess for starters, I can teleport between, scenes. I can fly. That's a big thing. I can fly like this. It's not really the most convenient thing to use, but it exists, I guess, if I wanted to use it. I can modify the daily reward to give me infinite star coins, but I also have arson, which literally just lets me set every ship on fire. I also can despawn every ship, so every ship will just cease to exist.
I was about to throw my boat in so you could do that, but yeah, I'll do it. I'll just leave the game later.
Well.
All right, let's show the video of this. All right.
Well, the despawn is kind of like when somebody destroys your ship, except for less graphics. Oh, hey, look, there's a ship over there. You can show them, try and get a view of both. So I can light every ship on fire. So every ship in the game right now, when I press that button, just on fire. Even that one over there. And I can also make them either despawn or I can nuke them. For example, nuke. Boom.
That was Kermit and...
Oh.
You discovered their way home.
Hi, guys.
You discovered our way home. That was my ride home.
Don't worry, man.
That was my ride home. Kermit.
I'm sure. I have God mode, so shoot me a few times. As many times as you can, really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Fancy, we can't get back to port.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I'll help you guys get back, but this is gonna be a problem. I
Well,
have God mode. I also have
there's
super strong
if you
cannon,
wanted to
so-
go hijack that person's raft over there.
What?
They don't have
Well,
a
we don't
raft.
have
Okay,
any
well
boats
that
anymore.
concludes the interview.
Yep. One hit
Bye-bye.
cannons.